Courtney Brickner with The Crafty Brick. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I've got something very exciting to share with you. It's the PYD Life 2-in-1 tumbler press. It comes with actually two different heating elements. It's got the larger one here and the smaller one. And what makes it so great is that you can do a lot of different tumbler sizes. So those popular skinny frosted tumblers, it can do that, as well as the beer can tumblers in both the sizes, in addition to the skinny tumblers that you might already be able to do, but this one can do it all in one machine. And then you can also do mugs, but the cool thing is that it's big enough that you can do two mugs at the same time. I think that's a really nice time saver. And the other cool feature that I have found with it is a lot of the presses have the controls off to the side, so it makes it so that the footprint is wider. This one has the controls right here on the front. So you see it's gonna take up a little less space than other mug presses might take up. So I like that feature. And then it's also got the knobs where you can adjust the pressure right here. And then it's really easy to switch out between the heating elements. You just take these knobs, and I actually want to show you in real time because I know some people say, oh, it's so easy, and then you try it and it's really not as easy as what they made it sound. So I just want to show you that it really is easy as I drop that on the ground. But really, it's got 8 screws here. You unscrew each of them. Let's get this one out. I'll have to gather that one that I actually dropped, but that was just user error, not because the machine was not easy to do. So you take that out, and then you've got where it plugs into the heating element over on this side. You unscrew and then pull that out. And then you're ready to take the entire element out. That's how easy it is to remove one and then put a new one in. It's easier when you put it in while it's open and then you close it, and then the screws are lined up right there in the right spot. So then you'll plug this in and twist it in place, and then you'll just replace the 8 screws that were up here, and then you're ready to do a different size blank that you want to work with. And that's it. But what I'm going to do now is heat this up, and we're going to make a few of these items right here. So you guys can stay with me today and check it out. I'll be right back. Our press is almost heated up to our 360 degrees, which is what I set it to. And the first thing we're going to do is make this skinny frosted tumbler. I've got a fun little watermelon design. I used the paper from PYD as well. So we are testing out the whole system today. And I'm going to tape this to my glass. Let's make sure it's at the top and the bottom. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to put our tape on. Make sure that it's secure all the way around. And tape it all the way on the bottom. And then we're going to put a little paper so that no ink goes on to our press, just in case. Let's see, we are almost ready to press. We are at 362 degrees, and we're doing 120 seconds. So let's go ahead and put this in. Set it in the press, and then we're going to close it. There we go. And then we're going to wait 120 seconds. The timer has already started, and then I'm going to flip it over to do the other side for another 120 seconds. Okay, we've got 35 seconds left on our timer here. Putting my gloves on just to protect my hands for when it comes out. And I always start with the tape on the top, so that I know that every time, like if I get distracted, I always know that if the tape's on the top, that's on my first round, and if the tape's on the bottom, I'm on my second round. So I don't have to think about whether or not I did this side. So we've got 10 seconds, tape is on the top. When the timer goes off, then we're gonna go ahead and open it up and flip it over. Okay, open it up, flip it around to the other side, and bring that tape so that it's on the bottom. And we close the press, and then we've got another 120 seconds, and then this tumbler is going to be finished. I can't wait to see it. Okay, we've got 20 seconds left here. I can't wait to see what this design looks like when we take it out. I love the timer. It counts down for you. You don't have to think about how long it's been in there, so that's really convenient. We've got 5 seconds left, and then the buzzer, the timer sound is really helpful. There we go. Okay, now let's take this glass out, and we'll take our tape off and see what we got under here. It's always fun seeing the reveal. Take off this first layer, and then the second layer of tape. I have not made one of these glass tumblers yet, so I am very excited to see this. Okay, now we peel off the rest. Oh, look at this beautiful cup. I love it. Those watermelon are so cute. And the little ombre with the pink. I love this design. This turned out great. All right, next up, I'm gonna do these and see how they all turn out. Okay, next I wanna try this yellow one. It will also use the smaller attachment, but I think that I am going to have to change the pressure. Let's see. Yeah, that's not even closing. So I need to make this a little bit looser, less pressure on the machine so that it will close with not too much pressure, but a good amount of pressure so that the design is going to adhere well. That's still too tight. I don't want to break the glass, so I don't want too much pressure. This one seems like it is almost to the end of this. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Okay, that's good pressure. All right, but I'm wearing my gloves because it's been sitting in there and it gets hot really fast. So I'm going to wait just a second before I put the paper on. I'm gonna put the paper on and then I will be back and we'll make our, what are we making with that one? We're doing lemons. I think that's gonna be, actually no, is that the lemon? Yeah, we're doing lemons with that one. Perfect. That should be good. Let's go ahead and put this in the tumbler press. Scoot it all the way in and then push it closed. We've got 120 seconds for this one as well. Okay, we've got 30 seconds left on our timer. I'm very excited. This one is tinted with a little yellow tint, so that's why I chose the lemon for this picture. This one I got from, actually I got both of these designs from Creative Fabrica, and you can find both of these designs down in the description below. So 10 seconds left. I love making these tumblers. They're really fun. This is my first time making the frosted ones, but I think I'm hooked. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this around so our tape is pressing down now. And close that up in another 120 seconds. All right, this one is almost done. I'm excited to make all of these things today and show you just how easy it is to use this tumbler press. I'm really impressed with it. And after this is finished, I'm going to turn off my mug press, let it cool down, and then I need to switch out the attachments so that I can make these larger blanks. 5 seconds, and we get to see what those lemons look like. I love all these summer designs. They're so cute. All right, let's take this out, do a little reveal, see what we got here. All right, let's take off this one first. Okay, now for the lemons. What do you look like, lemons? I'm so excited. Okay, is the tape coming off? So cute, little lemons on here. Lemons and the little stem, very cute. Awesome. So now I'm going to turn this off so that it can cool down, and then I'm going to switch out the attachments so that I can do this larger beer can, the tumbler, and a mug. Stay tuned. All right, so I let my press cool and I switched out the attachments. So I'm ready to go ahead and make my next thing. I need to turn it back on. So 365 for 70 seconds, and we're gonna do the tumbler. Then we've also got the larger frosted beer can and the mug. You do them the same by taping your design and putting it in the press. So I'm just going to go through that and then we'll do all the reveals. Okay, I've done all of these. Now I'm just finishing with the mug and it has 3 seconds left. So we're gonna go ahead and open that up. And I'm gonna turn the press off and let's see, let me take off my glove here and we'll take off the paper on the outside and then the tape on the mug. Almost. All right, and the mug is finished. Look at all these things that we made today with this one tumbler press. So it's got the tall, skinny tumbler, and that says, "When life gives you lemons, add vodka. Don't be sour." I thought that was pretty funny. That's from Creative Fabrica. And then we did the watermelon frosted skinny tumbler and 2 of these little tumblers, the beer can frosted tumblers, and then the large frosted tumbler. Beaches be tripping. I like that. And then we did our mug. So everything turned out really nice. I like this heat press. I like that it doesn't take up a lot of space. I like the timer and the counter on the front with the control panel. And I think that it's easy to switch between the different sizes and get the right pressure. So I think that it's a really handy piece of equipment if you like to do tumblers or any of these other things that you should get if you're interested in it. You can find the information about this specific heat press as well as these blanks and the designs in the description below. And I just wanted to say thank you for stopping by today and checking out what the Crafty Break is doing. I will be back again next week bringing you something more that's crafty. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. See you soon. Stay crafty, my friends.